Alright, I'm finna rate this new Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist album. This shit fire. It's a straight playthrough. I mean, no skips. I mean, I'm able to listen to it all the way through. I've been running it back. It's been out for like 2 weeks now, a little over 2 weeks, which I feel like is an actual appropriate cycle. You know what I'm saying? To allow a project to like, breathe. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to actually absorb it, listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? And catch the elements. You know what I'm saying, that an artist actually intended for you to hear. You know what I'm saying? We in this microwave era where everything is first week this, first week numbers, first week to fuck all that. That's totally counterproductive to the intentions of the artist. That's not enough time to really absorb. I mean, it's at least like real hip hop, bro, where people sitting down writing metaphors and writing stories and coming up with this wordplay. You know what I'm saying? You need time to catch all of that. And you know what I'm saying, I definitely been running it back, you know what I'm saying, at work, in the gym. I definitely feel like I got a good vibe for like all the effort and intention that went into the project. I'm fucking with a heavy, bro. Fred been like one of my favorite artists, definitely like my top three since like for like the last 15 years. Definitely just a dope lyricist. And he's also one of them lyricists that's like not afraid to use his voice as an instrument. He gives you the inflections and he gives you the harmonies and the singing, and you know what I'm saying, again, he's playful with it at the same time. He's musical, you know what I'm saying? He makes music. And I think that's the edge he got. He also gives you that listening experience, and he gives you other elements besides just the lyricism. Him together with Alchemist, bro, I mean, they fucking unstoppable. I mean, he said on the album, shit, I'm the best with Al. I mean, he might be. I give him that much. He definitely backing it up. You know, Alchemist gives him just some fire ass production on here. It's laid back, like all the way through. It's laid back, like it's a real chill vibe that also give him space. You know what I'm saying? It gives him space to be able to like experiment with different pockets. You know what I'm saying? He provides him the canvas for him to just paint. You know what I'm saying? And just create his art, and it absolutely dope. First song on the project, 1995, where he just kind of, I mean, it's crazy because it's like he's vulnerable on this track at the same time going in on motherfuckers. Like it's like, I mean, he gets into talking about, I mean, his prison time and how down and out he was while he had to serve his sentence. Then he gets into like his, you know, relationship issues, you know what I'm saying, issues with the baby mama and shit like that. And then in the same breath he just started going in on motherfuckers, start shitting on his ops. It's crazy. I mean, it's this organized madness, you know what I'm saying? It's fire though, man. I mean, you gotta love it. Another one of my favorite tracks, probably my ultimate favorite track on here, is Lemon Pepper Steppers. I mean, this motherfucker Freddie came, why you doing so cold? That's what his little ad libs on the album. You know, I mean, he popping his shit. He going in, he popping his shit. I mean, he real pimpish. I mean, he really spitting that ism, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, he basically just sound like he letting niggas know, no matter how smooth I am, no matter how much I'm having my way with these ladies, I'll get at your ass. That's really what that Lemon Pepper Steppers track is about. And I mean, the flow on it is absolutely crazy. I mean, that's probably my favorite flow of his on the whole project. Again, he just the flow switch ups, and like how he just get to taking off. He kind of like bounces back and forth from like a smoother, you know what I'm saying, smooth yet aggressive flow to like kind of fast, spin fast, you know what I'm saying, more rapidly. Fire though. That's probably my favorite track on there. I think another one of the best tracks on the album is Ensalada. I think Ensalada is like the most relevant track on the album. I feel like Ensalada, he addressing like, you know what I'm saying, just real shit. My favorite type of songs in hip-hop are just the songs that address the realities of the shit, not simply just glamorizing, you know what I'm saying, how much money you're getting and, you know, all this kind of shit and how you moving this, moving that. He got a line on there, he's like, it's all fun and games until you can't make bail. He talking about the guns, the drugs, the backstab, and the phony motherfuckers who only come around when they want something. All of this is the reality of the street life, you know what I'm saying? He get into the pitfalls of that shit. That song is more so about what you're really gonna get out of the street life, as opposed to, you know, what other niggas are how you think. The only thing you're gonna get out them streets on some real shit is death, jail cell, and getting motherfucking backdoored. That's all the fuck that's gonna really happen to you if you sit there long enough. Ain't no winners in that shit. Ain't no winners in that shit. Fred really did a good job of like really executing that. And then Anderson .Paak, you know what I'm saying, come in with, I mean, he just really blessed the hook with his, you know what I'm saying, his real soulful vocals. You know what I'm saying? Anderson .Paak got that rasp to his voice. So, you know, Anderson .Paak sound like a damn old organ. He sound like an old organ that drink whiskey. That's how Anderson .Paak sound. And he just really compliments any song he on. My favorite beat on this album by Alchemist, just entirely produced by Alchemist Project. My favorite beat is probably gonna be that Skinny Suge, actually. Yeah, I said Lemon Pepper Steppers, but I think I'm gonna go with that Skinny Suge for my favorite beat, because that motherfucking beat was so fucking groovy. That motherfucker just vibe, he just groove, and I mean just had yo and again on that Fred talking this shit, just getting that motherfuckers. I mean he didn't address all his motherfucking ops on this project. I mean Fred, when I heard go start a Chevy up, don't start me, nigga, I was like no. Absolutely the fuck not. No. Now, Fred, you my nigga, bro. I fuck with you, bro. I'm talking about, man, bro. Like, literally, like, the currency slander. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't want to hear niggas dissing Spitter, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? Spitter also one of my favorites, bro, like one of my longtime favorites, man. So I can't say I got no enjoyment out of. I'm getting no enjoyment out of a Freddie Gibbs and Currency beef, bro. Instantly, my man, what it remind me of was that Nino Brown and G Money scene from New Jack City, where he got the motherfucking banger to Nino. Nino got the banger to G Money because he got it off him like when the tip come down. It's like, come on, man, damn, bro, nah. Yeah, man. Apparently, you know what I'm saying, he had beef with Jim and he got beef with, you know, Benny. We all know about that one. You know what I'm saying? And again, on some real shit, we don't want to see nothing happen to none of these niggas, bro. Honestly. Hopefully all this shit just can stay on wax. That's what I hope. I really enjoyed the marketing of the project, man. Like, I think it was real creative. This whole Alfredo series they got going on, man. Apparently on this second installment of it, it's got like an Asian vibe to it, like a Japanese vibe to it, even down to the artwork. The cover originally featured like a bowl of like pasta. This one like features like a bowl of like ramen. It basically adds on to like this mini movie they shot for the backdrop of the project, where they basically, again, they business partners, you know what I'm saying, operating in like the underworld of Japan and shit, and they just kind of going back and forth, you know, getting their money, hustling, doing whatever they do. And I don't know if the whole restaurant thing, in my mind, the restaurant is like just a front so they can wash their money, you know what I'm saying? That's essentially what I'm getting from it. Either way, it's fire, and it just, again, I'm really taking notes just as an artist and producer myself. You know what I'm saying? This marketing, like how creative you can be with your marketing. You know what I'm saying? Rapping your project, coming up with your music, then wrap your music in a theme that you can, you know what I'm saying, create merchandise around it and shit, and make money, monetize, sell, and give people something really, something tangible. Again, simply because of technology, the music is not as tangible these days. Us connoisseurs, we still buying vinyls. I mean, me, I buy vinyls. I'm definitely gonna order this on vinyl. Again, for the most part, you know, people just listening on they DSPs and shit on their phone, as opposed to, you know, back when we used to buy CDs and cassettes and shit like that. All in all, I mean, this dope ass project, bro. I'm gonna give Alfredo2 an 8.5 out of 10. My last video, I rated Clips album. I said Clips album was gonna be the album of the year, and I still stand firm on that. I definitely put Alfredo2 right behind that one. I definitely don't see nobody, again, I don't see nobody topping the Clips album. And the reason I put Alfredo2 right behind that one, just because of, again, the diversity of the production on the Clips album. Pharrell got in his bag on that motherfucker. The production was more versatile. Clips, I mean, executed on every single one. Again, that was another one for me I could play all the way through. Clips had Birds Don't Sing. Again, that was such a personal song. I mean, that song was gonna reach so many people. So many people have that experience of just lost, period. And again, that was probably the most relevant song, hip hop song you're gonna hear this year. Probably the most relevant song, period, you're gonna hear this year. So that's what tipped the scale on the Clips side for, in my opinion, for Clips having album of the year. It was just the relevance of their content and the versatility in their production. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, Fred and Al, again, they kind of kept it one vibe all the way through, was real jazzy all the way through. But he only went a few different places, in my opinion, with the content. It just don't have no record that does what like Birds Don't Sing, I mean, does. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I got to put it second to the Clips album. But I mean, still, all in all, absolute fire. Absolute fire. I'm Freddie, why you do so cold? I had a great time listening to it, man. Yeah. So that's it, man. That's my review of the Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist Alfredo2 album. Absolutely fire. I enjoyed it, man.